fellow members. Good afternoon. My name is Linda LoBue. I was born not with a silver spoon in my mouth, but with a ticket to ride through life on the community service train. I don't remember exactly when I boarded, but I do remember many of the stops, memorable stops that helped shape who and where I am today. I'd like to share some of those stops with you. Memorable stop number 1, Warsaw, Indiana. I was 8 years old, entering 3rd grade, when I met another girl with my same name. Linda looked different and she sounded different. She had Down syndrome. I saw Linda while walking to school. She was always alone. My heart felt sad. So one day I walked up and introduced myself and asked her if I could walk with her. She gave me the biggest smile, and at that moment I felt warmth in my heart. One day I met up with Linda and she was crying, and I said, Linda, what happened? And in her own special way, she explained to me that somebody had been mean to her. I won't tell you what I did to Cindy. They didn't teach conflict resolution back then. But I will tell you that befriending and defending Linda taught me about compassion. Memorable step number 2, Gig Harbor, Washington. It was spring break and I was a freshman in college, undecided, I had not decided what my major would be. I was going to catch a ride home with Sam. And he said, do you mind if we stop and visit my aunt for a quick minute? He went on to say that he had a severely retarded youngster, a cousin, living with his aunt, and wasn't dangerous, but would that bother me? I said, no. However, when we walked through the front door, I was shocked. What I saw was a boy sitting on the floor, unable to walk, unintelligible speech, in diapers, a big boy, 12 maybe, and he had a really big head, hydrocephalus. Sam said, hello, Mikey, this is my friend Linda. And Mikey raised his head, raised his arm, looking somewhat toward us, and I took his arm, and he smiled, and so I sat down and visited and played with his toys while Sam finished his visit with his aunt. Back in the car, Sam said, no one spent that kind of time with Mikey. That was a real special gift. The gift, I remember thinking, was what I received. During that interaction, I realized that I had a calling to work with special kids. So as soon as I got back to campus, I declared my major in special education. I always knew that I wanted to make a difference with my life, and now I knew it would be with working with children. Memorable stop number 3, Quito, Ecuador. So I finished school and decided I would start making a difference by joining the Peace Corps. I ended up working in a little town outside of the capital city named Riobamba, and would walk 2 miles to the school where they held the special kids. They didn't want them close to the normal kids. 2 miles out, 2 miles back. I loved every minute of every day working with those children, working with those teachers. Plus, it gave me an opportunity to become proficient in Spanish. My journey has given me 40 years of working with students and teachers. The experience has been beautiful, transforming, and continues to inspire me. However, the treks have gotten a bit bumpy of late. I have been asked on my more recent stops to give presentations about my involvements that might inspire others. The bumpiness stems from the fact that I feel uncomfortable with my presentation skills. The good news is that I always knew that somewhere around that big long curve I would see a Toastmasters depot. I finally did. I jumped with a leap of faith, landed here, and now I am confident that with your clickers and your flags and your feedback, I'm going to gain the skills and confidence I need to climb back up on my life's journey with the accepting future speaking engagements so that I can continue to make a difference, make the world a better place in my own small way.